Well, finally, we have almost finished sorting the house out. There's still a bit of work to be done. If you saw my update in November, you'll know that we moved to a very old house and it needed an awful lot of work. We've done the major jobs that needed to be done. We still have some few bits and pieces. We're mainly sorting out storage now because we have a lack of storage here. I still got all my collectibles and my books are most of my books are in boxes, so we're trying to work out storage, which is proving to be a bit of a problem, but we will get there eventually. And I don't have my lovely display cupboard built because a couple of the little bits has sort of disappeared when we moved house. We're not quite sure. We have got some parts coming, and then we can really get my big cupboard and all my collectibles put back in there. But I just wanted to show you this lovely little mouse. It's actually quite a big mouse. This is Dora Mouse, and this was a present at Christmas from my very good friend, and she will be joining my other collectibles when the cupboard is finally built. For now, she's just sitting on my desk and keeping me company with a little wooden carrot that fell out of a box when I was sorting out some things. I don't know how that got into a box of books, but it was obviously an unused wood chew that was from the rats. And I did donate most of my wood chews and toys and a lot of equipment to various people, and I just, for some reason, this little wooden carrot fell out of a box, so I thought, okay, we'll give that to Dora Mouse to look after. So that has become a prop for my videos. So lots has been going on. I have managed to keep in contact with most people with their questions with Messenger, and that's really handy. I know that I've missed quite a few people on YouTube because we just didn't have any internet for at all for about 3 months. We had very patchy internet, wireless internet for another 2 months, and finally we found the fault, the problem, and we actually are back on internet properly now, so it's making life a lot easier. I have an awful lot of catching up to do with things. I've really I can't believe how many messages and things that I've actually got to look through and to see what everyone's been doing. I'm not sure if I'll ever manage to catch up, so I'm pushing on with things, and if I did miss a message from you or anything, I'm really sorry. So yes, I am recording lots of videos at the moment, and I hope everyone is keeping well and not worrying too much about things that they can't do anything about. There's been things in the news about the virus and rodents. Personally, in the UK, I don't think we have a problem with the virus and rodents. I've just heard of a few problems with cats and dogs. It's just really, don't panic about anything. Just do your research, check everything out. If at any time your rat is unwell, you need to talk to a vet. If the vet thinks your rat needs some tests, they will do that for you. It's always better to know, but good hygiene. If you're ever not well, then you don't kiss your animals. You just wash your hands before you handle them, or get someone else to look after them while you're not well. And just take every precaution you can, but don't panic about things that are happening in other countries, things that may not happen. Just be aware of all the situations, do your research, keep up to date. And as I've mentioned in all my videos, if you're struggling with coping with things, there's always someone to talk to. You can find someone somewhere to talk to. And I have my plan if things are overwhelming. I've had times with this house when I was like, oh my goodness, what have I done? I'm not going to be able to do this. I've had days when everything is going wrong, and I've sat there and I thought, I can't do this. This is just too much. I'm too tired. I'm not coping with it. You just have to pull back, stop looking at the bigger picture, stop worrying about the things you can't do, and just take one day at a time. If things are really bad, you do 1 hour at a time. I find it's useful to have a written plan. You can make a list of things that are important, that have to be done, things that maybe you should do if you've got time, and the things that are not important don't even have to go on the list. But don't feel you've got to keep to your list. It's a guide. I don't feel that if you don't get through the things on your list that you've failed. It's not a failure, you just didn't have time that day. I never get through everything on my list. I think it's impossible to ever get through everything on your list. You just have to do the best you can. So anyway, I'm going back to making some longer videos right now and start to post them, and hope to talk to you all soon.